What is the difference between a graphics designer and a web designer? It is same like asking what's the difference between morning and evening. Yes, it's the difference between morning and evening, not morning and night. Let me show you what I mean. A graphic designer is more inclined towards aesthetics and really not interested in animation or website functionality. He is all art, color, layout, and typography. He knows the tools like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, XD, Figma, InVision, Sketch, and Canva. These software and skills can only create aesthetically beautiful designs and cannot create functionality on website. So any website that you open, if it looks beautiful to you, just know that there's a graphics designer behind that beauty. And if you have open a website and click a button or a pop-up or a drawer or click an image and it opens beautifully with flashy animations, consider that there is either a website designer or a front-end developer behind that animation and functionality. Let me show you what does that mean. Just like a graphic designer who is more inclined towards aesthetics and has no affiliation towards animation and functionality, there is another species of designer called website designer. He is or she is more inclined towards aesthetics but also know a bit of animation and a very little of functionality. So the tools that they might use for aesthetics are the same as a graphics designer, which include Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva, Sketch, and different others. While for animation and functionality and aesthetics can also be achieved through website builders like WordPress, Wix, Dreamweaver, and any drag-drop builder. Website designers have a little knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which allow them to play around a bit with functionality of website, create a little fantastic kind of, animations and a beautiful design that relates to aesthetics. These people, the website designers, are also searched on Google or Fiverr or other platforms by a search term called PSD to HTML converter. So, a graphics designer is more towards aesthetics and he's a creative person or she is a creative person and they have no or any inclination towards animation, functionality, HTML, CSS. They are not technical people. While website designers are a little technical. They can play around with WordPress, but do not expect them to solve bugs or critical issues. They are primarily designers, but they know a little bit more tools than graphics designers. But if you're looking for a pure functionality and animation oriented person, then you are probably looking for a front-end developer who has little or no affiliation with aesthetics, but he has a good command on animation and functionality. He knows a bunch of different tools, including jQuery, Angular, React, Vue, and other technologies, including the drag-drop builders. So if we draw a chart of difference, here we can have it, a view of it. The graphic designer are purely creative, and as the moment they get familiar with more tools like HTML, CSS, they become website designers. And when they pursue a particular field of technology like Angular, React, or Vue, they become front-end developers. They are experts of creating functionalities that are only related to front-end. No back-end is involved while a front-end developer works. I hope this answers to the question. Thank you very much.